why you keep failing NOFAP. You've been at it for so long. Months, years, weeks. You go on streaks, 30-day streaks, 60-day streaks, 90-day streaks, 2 weeks, on and off. You relapse, go on a binge, college effect. Then you go on a 10-day streak. Then you go on a 90-day streak. Then you relapse again. And you've been doing this for years. And what I've just done there is I described my past. I described my younger self. And for time and time again, there was a point in my life where I thought, I'm actually never going to beat this addiction. Like, it's just too strong. I can't do it. I just can't do it. I tried so hard. I never sought professional help. I managed to overcome it in the end with willpower, with having the right environment around me, the right people around me, being outside a lot more, and just remembering the reason why I started, and just focusing, being very goal orientated and understanding my ambitions and dreams. And I managed to fight it. But for a lot of you guys, you go on these streaks and you keep failing. And the question you may ponder is, why do I keep failing? Why do I keep failing? Because it should be just as simple as brain controls hands, don't put your hand near your cock. You can laugh, but it's that simple. Stop touching yourself. But yet millions of young men, millions of men full stop, they still struggle with it. Why? Why? How come we still struggle with this? Well, because you're addicted. Some of us have been doing it for years upon years. Some of us multiple times a day like I used to. Some of us once a day. Some of us a few times a week. You've been doing it for over a decade and you think you can just turn it off overnight. Old habits die hard. Of course it's going to take time. Of course you keep failing because you associate pleasure with wanking, and your brain always wants immediate pleasure. It always wants instant gratification. So you're always going to be pushed and persuaded to do it. One of the main reasons why you keep failing is because you're always in here. Where I'm in right now is a room. It's my room. It's my room in my house. You're always in your room. You're always in solitary confinement, so to speak. You're always in isolation. The first advice I can give you is so basic. Get outside more. You're not going to wank outside. You're not going to wank in the park with kids running around, are you? You're not going to wank in the library. You're not going to masturbate at work, even though I know some people do. But you get the point. You get the gist. The more you're outside, the less chance you have of masturbating. It's really that simple. It's that simple. Stop spending so much time indoors. Go and meet your friends. Even if you don't meet your friends, go to the park, sit on the bench, look around, see people running around, having fun, kicking a football, having a picnic, couples sitting together, kissing, cool, whatever. But you're out in public, so you're not going to do it. You're not going to have the urge or the temptation. Get outside more. Another reason why I keep failing is because you just don't take this seriously. You don't truly understand the ramifications, the implications of your constructive habit. You don't understand the changes that are occurring in your brain, that it's being rewired in a negative manner. You don't understand the long-term effects of what's going on here. Read books like Your Brain on Porn, which is a fantastic book to read to get you started on how damaging this vice really is. For me, it really opened my eyes. A fantastic book that I would recommend. If not, download Audible and listen to it. I'm not sponsored by them. It's simply just a recommendation because it changed the way that I viewed things. You look at the benefits: female attraction, clearer skin, more motivated, more ambitious, more drive. Phenomenal. Benefits can help you in terms of stopping, but what I found helped me in terms of, continuously fapping and actually stopping to fap was understanding the negative benefits, seeing myself in 5 years and thinking, God, if I'm still like this, I've become a loser. So it should scare you. Look at the ramifications. The ramifications should scare you. Your reason why isn't strong enough. Why do you want to stop? I want to get laid more. It's not justifiable. It's not a good enough reason. It's not. For me, I'll be honest with you, why did I stop? What was my reason why? I had a dying father who I couldn't let him down, who worked so hard in this country to raise me, to raise the man that I've become. My struggling mother, who when she was younger struggled to put food on the plate for me. I used to have a stutter. I couldn't communicate effectively because of my anxiety that was stemmed from pornography, that forced me to be miserable and in a state of perpetual despair. Those reasons why were strong enough for me to quit. So you need to find your reason why to actually overcome this addiction. You need to get outside more. Your reason why isn't strong enough. and you're just not taking this seriously enough. You don't really understand the long-term ramifications. The other reason why you keep failing is you keep counting days. Brother, what are you doing? Seriously, no, we need to actually discuss this, because what are you actually doing? Because counting days, for what? It's not a streak. I hate it when people do this. You go on Reddit and you speak to these bums. I'm sorry, I have to call it for what it is. They're incels. Oh, yes, I'm on day 47. What? Your brain doesn't care if it's on day 47. Your brain doesn't give a fuck. Doesn't give a flying fuck. Doesn't care. And the other issue of counting days, and I used to do this, I was a big culprit, was you would relapse on day 44 and you're thinking, oh, I'm on day 0, so I might as well binge a few more and then start again tomorrow. So let me wank 7 times today. You go through the Coolidge effect. No, absolutely not. It's so detrimental. It's so damaging. Stop doing that. Stop counting days like a little incel. This isn't a streak. This is a new lifestyle. You gentlemen have now formed a new identity. You're a new person now. It's like when someone tries to quit smoking and they say, someone offers them a cigarette and they go, I don't want to smoke anymore. I'm trying to quit. It's the wrong paradigm. It's completely and utterly the wrong paradigm. Don't say, I'm trying to quit fapping. No, you're not trying to quit. You are someone who doesn't fap. You are someone who doesn't masturbate. You formed a new identity. Speak like that, because you formed a new identity. You are now a new person. This is a new lifestyle. You're not trying to do anything. You are that person. Manifest affirmations. You are the person. Form the identity. Don't be a little bitch and say, oh, I'm trying to quit. Shut up. Absolutely not. You are the new person. You can absolutely overcome this addiction. Absolutely you can overcome this addiction, but it all comes to you. Don't blame your parents. Don't blame society. Don't blame the Western world for creating porn, even though it is detrimental. Blame yourself for getting started and tell yourself, I got myself in this mess. I'm taking accountability and responsibility for my actions. And therefore, if I got myself in this mess, it means I can also get myself out of this mess. Stop counting days. This is a new lifestyle. This isn't some fucking streak. Take this very seriously, gentlemen. That's why you're failing on NoFap. And I promise you, you do the things that I said correctly, you'll quit. Smash the like button, subscribe, hit the bell notification, and I'll see all of you guys for my next video. Peace.